Welcome back to ASTV's Follow the Action, covering news and events in the world of action sports. I'm Hunter Schutz.
And I'm Cody Flom, and today we have an exciting set of topics for you guys. So let's get into it.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Moto X GP, SLS Qualifying Tour, Nitro Junior Games, Marisskino Action Sports Festival, Nitro Circus, Koala Boss, and the Corona Open in Mexico.
Kicking things off with the Moto X GP in Latvia. This was the 7th of 12 events leading up to the World Championship.
Tim Geiser from Slovenia took home the win, leading this series into the next race on the way to the final.
In skateboarding, we have SLS, the premier street competition with one of the largest prize purses in skating history.
Street League finished their qualifying competition hosted in Los Angeles, California at Paul Rodriguez Personal Skate Park, with over 30 skaters competing head-to-head for the top 3 spots to advance to the 2021 SLS Championship Tour, where they will ride alongside professionals like Nyjah Huston, U2 Origami, and iShod Ware.
These skaters rode as though they had nothing to lose, stomping some incredibly technical tricks. The skaters that came out on top were Mickey Papa from Canada, Lucas Abello from Brazil, and Alec Mayeres.
Next up, we have Nitro Junior Games, hosted at Ayala Skate Park in Chino, California.
Tons of up-and-coming scooter riders took their shot at taking home the title, putting up some fierce competition with athletes coming from all over the US to attend.
Thanks, Cody. It's so cool to see these riders out there really pushing the limits on their way up to high-level pro comps. On the podium, we had Jack Walsh in first place, Jordan Robles in second, and Revin Cachet in third.
Next up, we have the Marisskino Urban Action Sports Culture Festival in Vigo, Spain. This festival hosted a variety of action sports.
Just some of the sports you could see in Vigo were skateboarding, BMX, and downhill mountain biking. Downhill and BMX were definitely the most exciting to watch, so let's take a deeper look.
In BMX, we had a ton of elite riders within the industry competing there, including Daniel Dares, who had just won 3rd place at the Olympics and flew to Spain just 72 hours after his competition in Tokyo.
The riders that were most favorable in the judges' eyes were Marin Rance, Jeremy Malott, and Daniel Dares, who made up the podium.
The downhill mountain bike event in Vigo had some of the world's most elite athletes competing. And one of the cool things about this competition was that it took place in the city. It's kind of like a Fabio Wibner type vibe.
The competitors definitely brought their A-game to this course, so let's take a look at the highlights so you guys can see just how action-packed it was.
Nitro Circus is making its return to North America, and for the first time in a year and a half, you can watch all the action for yourself in person.
I can't wait to see all the bangers these guys throw while on tour on that mega ramp. You can catch this show practically at any major city in the United States, as they have 24 different events in 60 days.
On August 13th, 2021, Koala Boss rocked the internet by dropping into a wave so big it ended up destroying a home on the shore.
After a successful takeoff, he ended up getting spit out of this incredibly heavy wave. Thankfully, he was unharmed, but that's not the case for the home on the shore of Tiahupe.
Big wave surfing requires an incredible amount of bravery, as you have to take risks like no other. And Koala shows that he has that bravery and is an incredible example of what pure passion for the sport of surfing looks like. After an exciting couple days watching surfing in the Olympics for the first time, we now turn our attention to WSL, where they host the men and women's Corona Open Mexico in Barra de la Cruz.
This is their 7th of 8 scheduled events for 2021, with the top 5 men and top 5 women getting pushed forward into the WSL final in California.
This competition is going to be heated, with Olympic champion and past WSL winner Carissa Moore and Italo Ferreira looking to take those 10,000 awarded points to that #1 podium finish.
That is all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning into ASTV. I'm Hunter Schutz.
And I'm Cody Flom, and thank you for following the action. Be sure to like and follow to keep up with our next episode, and comment down below what topics you'd like to see us cover.